The Prince Albert Sports Hall of Fame is proud to recognize the 1984 to 1987 Birch Hills Marauders basketball teams. The Birch Hills High School has the reputation of producing very competitive basketball teams. The boys' teams from 1984 to 1987, under the guidance of head coach Bill Yeaman, had some of the strongest teams to come out of the Birch Hills community.
When I came to Birch Hills, it took us about 3 years to get the program going and get the kids coming out again and being competitive. And in that 3 years, so from 81 to 84, we kept getting better and better every year. And then in 84, things started to come together.
Birch Hills was always a hockey town, and when Bill came in, he managed to change it and made basketball relevant, and it just started exploding with lots of kids playing basketball.
We were very fortunate to have Bill as a coach. He brought with him a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge of the game. We loved playing for Bill, and I think that was the main reason why we were as successful as we were.
Birch Hills dominated the 2A boys category in the Saskatchewan High School Athletics Association by winning 4 straight provincial titles, beginning in 1984.
I never took it for granted of just going to Hoopla. It's such a journey to get there, and we were so fortunate to get there, but then it started to become our norm, like we had to get there.
Just getting over that edge and winning that first one is a hard thing to do, and it was big for our school at the time.
They had won a provincial championship in 84 and 85, and actually I do believe they also won one in 1978 as well. So coming onto the team, I basically knew that at the beginning of the year, our goal was provincial gold.
What made these Birch Hills teams so special was their ability to compete against the top 4A and 5A teams in the province.
Bill started with that right off the bat with us. You know, there wasn't anybody that was better than us. He put it in our mindset that we were very competitive and we could play at that caliber or level with any team that's out there.
Our kids never thought of themselves as a small school. They just said, yeah, we'll play anybody. And they had the confidence in their skills to do that. And that was huge for us.
The next years it was quite a bit different. Bill took us to, I want to say, a higher level competition. He convinced the bigger schools, the 4A and 5A schools, that we were competitive. And we started playing those bigger schools, and it was later that year we were deemed as, I remember the headlines in Prince Albert Daily Herald calling us the Giant Killers.
As much as these players accomplished on the court, they were such positive ambassadors for their own communities of Birch Hills and Muscoda. In 1987, the team was invited to play an international tournament in Bottineau, North Dakota.
Yeah, we went for 2 years in a North Dakota tournament. It was actually probably one of the funnest tournaments that we've gone to. We went in 87 and I think 88. We left Boxing Day and left Birch Hills. We had good family support. We had the parents traveling with us at almost every road tournament that we had.
We went down there and learned just a lot about basketball, and it just changed. It just opened up our eyes for our kids, like, holy cow, there's another level of basketball. And that's how hard we started to work then to get to that level.
Coach Yeaman is very proud of the team's basketball accomplishments, but will always treasure the quality of citizens that all these players have become and what they have contributed back to their communities.
It's such a unique bond that we have with the kids that came out of Birch Hills, and that when we see each other, it's like we just finished playing the last weekend. And it starts off with a great hug, and then we just catch up on where they are in life and stuff like that. And they remember everything I said and I did. I don't remember anything that I said to them.
The first year was mind-blowing, you know, how hard it is to get to that level and to compete at that level with the other schools. And I didn't realize that the steps that it takes to get to that, you know, to play districts and then sectionals and then regionals and then finally hoopla.
We had a group of guys that loved to play the game and wanted to play the game, and on top of that we had probably one of the best and most recognized coaches in the province of Saskatchewan.
We all bought into it, and we liked being around him and the other players, and it just that was the main reason for our success.
I've been so blessed to have that relationship with those young men. Yeah.
The Prince Albert Sports Hall of Fame is proud to welcome the 1984 to 1987 Birch Hills Marauders basketball teams.